What's up, guys? XA Swagger here with another gaming video. Look at how beautiful Noelle looks. Just look at her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have been using Noelle, so I'm probably gonna be using her a lot more. Let me go back to Modestad. Cause I unlocked a lot of pieces of the map now. Been grinding, bruh. Been grinding. You had to be grinding in this game. Jeez, Modestad is very far away. Today, this episode of XA Swagger plays Genshin Impact again. Oh wow. Again. Yes, I know. Xavier, stop it. Please. God. Jesus. But I'm not gonna stop because yes.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay. Where's that statue?
I'll catch up.
I've been doing my research online.
I'll catch up.
There's a thing called rituals. Rituals? Rituals?
Oh, are you interested?
That you can do to get better characters.
I'll catch up.
And I just got me a good temple.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh no. Where's the man thing? Vanny. Like the big old statue. There you go. There you go. Come over here, beautiful. Come on. Sorry, I got a scratch. Plus the my speed needs to get back.
I'll catch up.
Noelle is speedy spam Sonic. Speedy. Yo, I thought I heard this one song.
Oh, that
My bad.
doesn't sound very good.
I did that so I don't get wet. Giggity. Huh. The rituals. Now I had to stand here and sit down. Huh. Okay, let's do it. No, wait a minute. I need Noelle's adorable looking face. Let's get it. It's still gonna flip all the way back. Let's hope we get something good, cause on the real, this is my only temple. Let's go. This is gonna be an honor working with you guys. You know, it's been great. You know, let's go. I don't want that. I really don't want that either. You could have done better than that. Yeah. Single shot. That's alright. Oh, the Dragon Slayer. Ooh! Hey! Wait. Hold on. Nice bow, though. It's still going. Why would you give me a good bow and then give me this girl? Oops. Well, she was gonna do something. Oh, she's a claymore. Crap, I don't need no more claymores. Do something. She is freaking awesome. There's not a lot of black characters on here. Well, in anime in general, but still. Come on, girl. You look like you can. You look like you eat frogs for breakfast. You scared of frogs? Let's go. Guess I can do some singles on this. Ooh, wait a minute. What? Oh, that's alright. Look, it's a book. That's cool. Ooh, nice. A dog gonna get something better than that, but let's keep going. Blue. We all don't like blue, dude. This game makes you hate blue. Still blue. This game really do make you don't like blue. Honestly. I actually used to love this game before. Get replace Amber. Seems like I'm just gonna have a whole party full of claymores. Can I get into my party? With the party? Can't. Oh, get up. No. Ah!
Celestia.
May the god of
I
Animo
wonder
protect
what
you.
it's like.
Man, I only go for one god. Ah! Oh. Hmm.
Let's jam!
What do you do? Tell me, what do you do?
Pyrotechnics!
Hmm. What does that do? Hmm. I'm gonna use a lot of stuff so I can go ahead and need a level up though. Shoot. What's a good? Hold on. I just remember I need to put power up. Well, let me look up some artifacts for. Crap! I need my other phone. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah, I just got a lot of text messages and I did not know I had. Whoop. That sucks. It seems like they just keep. What's her name? Zenaya? Zanaya? Huh. Are you okay, puppy? You okay, puppy? She's okay, puppy. I know. I'm just texting while I'm making a video. I know this is weird. Shut up. I'm not professional. Okay, okay. Good artifacts for Zanaya on Genshin Impact. I don't think I'm saying that name right. That's not. I did not say that name right. Hmm. So it's N Y-A-N. Sky Pride. The world? Sky Pride. Hmm. They got so many artifacts, but probably don't have nothing. Hmm. Should I put? Hmm. 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 Should I put freaking? Ah. Wait. I got it wrong. Sky Pride. I mean, Skyward Pride is the freaking weapon. Nope. No bliss. What in the world? Hmm. Seems like I don't have the best, you know. Hmm. She's a Claymore character, so I should just put her uh, something like Noelle and this dude. Should worry about health and defense, I think, and mostly critical strikes. Correct. Hmm. You know what? I'm going with Berserk. Screw it. Hmm. Hmm.
The lunch down at the Lewa dockyards rocks. Oily, meaty, bit skimpy on the vegetables, but I could never get tired of it. Oh, far as I'm concerned, a whole day in the dockyards is worth it just for the lunch.
She got a little bit of an accent, don't she?
Not that I'm picky, but I can't stand bland food. If it's supposed to be salty or spicy, make it salty or spicy. You can't have a good time if you don't go all in on the flavor. Even if all I had on hand were enough ingredients for one serving of jewelry soup, I'd make sure I'd do right by them.
Okay.
You want to know more about me? Well, aren't you just odd? Most people would do just the opposite. Well, where should we start? I guess we'll start with rock and roll. Rock and roll came to Liyue from Fontaine, so I guess you could call it a new thing. But it's not too hot around here. Most think it's an awful racket not fit for human ears. And that's why I appreciate everyone who does come listen.
Aw.
Almost about to go live over here. You coming?
Bet.
Me? Oh, I've got a guitar to maintain, tunes to rewrite. I mean, I just got off stage. There's no way I can sleep right now. Morning. I was just warming my voice up. We're in real good shape today. How do we attract more folks in this weather? Right. How about we stage a rock till you drop snowstorm endurance challenge?
Okay.
This rain ain't clearing anytime soon, but the show's still on, people. Whatever's going on over there looks pretty rock and roll to me. If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get moving. I just came up with an awesome new riff. Wanna hear it?
Sure do. Now play it. Yeah. Okay, let's actually do some missions. And while I'm just so freaking quiet and stuff.
Power chord!
Okay. Only doing this for the main quest. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Bro, it's like something at night and I'm hearing birds outside. What the world? Hey, bro, I think you're in the wrong bar.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh?
Yeah,
I must
rock on,
say,
bro.
the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more
Bro,
of an
sound like
urban
a whole
legend than
hippie, man.
actual news.
He kind of
Even
chill
minding my
with
own
it,
business,
though. My
I still
nigga
end up
chill
hearing
with
all
it.
about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
What the world? What? Wait, what? Parma, really?
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening.
Nope.
Anyway, the Dark Knight hero.
Is she gonna holler again?
It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
Justice.
But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors.
He's a Power Ranger.
Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many.
So drunks.
I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Why anybody will hide his identity?
I doubt anyone knows but him. Maybe he enjoys being a man of mystery. After all, it's a good way to get the ladies' attention. Any guy in the tavern could tell you that. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask
Wait, you
around in
have
the
one
plaza.
child's dad,
I
forgot
need
her
to serve
name.
some customers.
but she was at the church one time.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie cutter urban legend. But
Not really.
just a little darker.
You just
Wonder who
don't
it could
like.
be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
If you really think about it, in a world full of dragons, and trolls, and all that other stuff, is a freaking hero of
What would you like?
justice really gonna be something that's not real? Come on, man. Not like we have dragons and everything in our world. We actually can say, oh, that's hard to believe. Y'all stuff, I believe y'all saw ghosts and everything in this y'all world, so y'all can go. No. I didn't mean to do that.
The new
Ah,
radiation
ancient
hero
alchemy
has
truly
released
is.
its first commercial for it and all of to that.
Goodbye. You don't want to talk to me.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight Hero?
I didn't even say nothing
Look
yet,
no
but sure.
further. It's me. I am the Dark Knight Hero.
You're kidding, right? Oh. I'm gonna come across the Dark Knight hero sooner or later. I know it. So I'm just gonna.
I'm joking. Don't take everything so seriously.
Huh? I was joking too.
Jokes
I'm gonna
aside,
come across
I do
him sooner
think
or
that
later.
the Dark Knight Hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
Heck no.
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Why
Really?
is that?
Wait, Batman?
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
So Batman.
No, it's nothing like that. I just
How
have too
is
much
not
time on
Batman?
my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you
She's
ask the guards
Catwoman.
at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Catwoman. Huh.
Storm Terror, did something bad happen again?
My good friend. Oh, you. I like Wolfendom. Yeah. But that ain't what I wanted to talk about. Hmm. Never mind. Hmm. I don't want to talk to him. You too. Hmm. Who could be over here? I'm trying to find someone to talk to about it.
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.
Someone got a crush on D. Luke. Yeah, she's cute. Someone have a big. I think he have a big crush on
Take
D.
your
Luke.
pick. You'll find no.
Hmm.
Busy recently.
There's like someone over here to talk to about that. I guess.
Ad
that's
Astra
the
Abyssos.
stats.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hmm. Never mind. Oh, it goes outside the gates too.
You want to know about him?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes.
Ooh.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to.
You don't say.
So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning.
Okay.
Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid?
You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared.
Oh, he just
He was
changed his
dressed
subject
in
again.
black from head
Just-
to toe,
just
perfectly hidden
have-
in the night. The way he crept up on those bad
Just-
guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
Ran away.
I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance to the Dark Knight hero.
Uh-huh.
So
You were
instead,
scared.
I headed
Chicken.
to the Knights of Favonius' residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects Mondstadt is exactly the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius.
No, I don't believe that.
But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Avonius after all?
It's Batman.
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights?
Because the Knights is
Sure,
full
they
of
would
crap
warmly welcome
sometimes.
someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Wait,
Hey,
the
don't
Dark
be
Knight
like that.
hero. Dark
At least
Knight.
by talking to
Dark
me, you've ruled
Knight.
out a few
Oh
more
my
people.
god. That is a Batman
Anyway, try
reference.
asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time you rescued her.
The Black Knight. Is it? Is the Batman the Black Knight or the Dark Knight? I hate the Dark Knight. That's Batman. That's freaking Batman.
What's wrong with me?
Hmm?
Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
Batman.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do if Master D. Luke ever finds out?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
For real.
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me.
Now you have
But
feelings for
ever
the...
since the time I
Hold
was
on.
rescued by the Dark Knight hero,
This sounds familiar.
I just don't know
D-Luke is the
anymore.
freaking Dark Knight.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight
D-Luke
hero? For
is
real?
Batman.
What's he like?
It all happened so
It always
fast.
happens when the
I
girl
was so
like
scared.
the bigger hero.
All I remember
and
is seeing a
stuff,
flash of
but
fire.
also like the
But
guy
I felt safe.
that
I only saw his silhouette,
and then
but
next
it
thing
felt
you
so
know,
familiar.
they fall in love with the yeah. Flashing fires, vision, perhaps.
Who knows? Now that you mention it, a pyrovision does seem like a good explanation. It lit up the whole area in an instant. I remember that very well.
Ooh.
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. Nope, still
I
no
like how
idea.
we just explain this right there
But
to
we
her
already
face.
asked so many people. Guess we
Bro,
gotta
we
see
only
for
asked like 3 people
ourselves.
already.
Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
How it is. There's the sun right there. Oh, let me just.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
It's D-Luke. I know it's D-Luke now. It's D-Luke. 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 Ooh. Get him. Get him. In style. Oh no. Kaboom. Zoom.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
Duh. I was not surprised. So D-Luke is Batman.
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
Nah, that's with everybody else. Bada. Wait, no. Da D-Luke.
The name. Every man and his dog in Mondstadt is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery
He
of
even
the
sound
Dark
like
Knight
Batman.
hero of Mondstadt. We solved it.
Yeah.
Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
Please stop calling me that.
Seriously.
Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more original. Like, Captain Pie.
I want some
Pie?
pie.
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Unusual, you say?
I assume so, unless you're aware of any other Dark Knight heroes around these parts. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch.
Thank you.
I
Someone
cannot trust
said
them
it.
to take this matter over. What's past is past. I would prefer not to discuss it. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you. Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master D-Luke? Your wish is our command!
You must keep my identity a secret. Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Why not?
What's that sound? Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them. I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to let you take care of them. Remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like this?
Yep. Oh crap. Wait, he actually did leave us. Ugh. Wait a minute, I did not level her up, did I? No wonder she's so freaking weak. What the world? Ooh, I don't have much of nothing. There we go. Let's see now. This is a shield. Someone hit me. Oh, the shield. Oh god. Got a shield character. I don't really need her. But I'll just use it for now. Till I get another Pymo character that's more?
Pyrotechnics!
Ah, yeah, I'm on fire. Now, let's see what she can do. Oh, that's what she does.
Greetings. I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
No, I just took out some people.
Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
I'm gonna hit
Unless
you,
you're looking
Paimon.
for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
Shut up, Paimon.
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is, him!
I didn't say nothing.
The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I thank you for your service to this city.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city?
Yep.
Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived here.
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that?
I didn't.
Never mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail. some things are best not discussed in public.
Leave the boy
Duty
alone. If
calls.
he wants to
I
do
must be
justice
going.
stuff,
Stay
let
safe,
him
traveler.
do justice stuff. What the world? Why is everybody all up in his business? If he wants to be a
Seems like
hero in the
Huffman has
shadows,
something he really wants to say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Avonius and see if you can find him.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another meaningless day.
Ooh. Why does she glow in the dark? Look, her skin glows. I did not mean to do that.
Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me?
Sorry, we got nothing.
Is that so? That is a pity indeed. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look.
Read it.
Huh? Some parts of this seem to be complete gibberish.
Read it.
Indeed. Although this is written in the common tongue, it appears that a cipher has been used in many places. Nevertheless, one can grasp
To
the
the
general
Dark Knight
message from the
hero.
non-ciphered portions
Blank, blank,
alone.
blank, 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 blank.
This is a
Has
war declaration from the
endured
Abyss Order
to
to the Dark Knight hero.
Does that
long
mean
self
the bad
proclaimed
guys want the
blank,
Dark
blank,
Knight
blank,
hero to go away
and
forever and ever?
Heist, whatever that
Something
word
like
is.
that.
We
Thus, we are hoping to
verbally
contact him
blank
as soon as
you.
possible so that we can
We
attempt to
shall
coordinate a
blank
response. After all,
march
this matter no
full
longer
into
concerns
the
merely the Dark Knight
Mondstadt
hero himself.
front
It
gate
impacts the entire city of Mondstadt.
If you wish to cling on your so-called justice, don't sit idly by, blank, blank, blank. Step up and accept blank, blank, blank. Hey, you know they cussing. Otherwise, Mondstadt will help in the... Yeah, it's cussing. Shall take full of your settle. Your settle. Thank you for the information.
If you find out anything at all, come and find me.
We're not gonna come back and find you. I'm sorry. That's
A
kind of
war
our problem.
declaration sent by the Abyss Order. This is not good news at all for Master D-Luke. Quick, we should go tell him right away.
Why is Master D. Luke's all the way over the freaking there? I'm getting tired of traveling all the way over here. Need to stay in his freaking bar. Beep 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 beep. I clicked that. I clicked, and it was supposed to have gave me that flower. She seems like she acts like a tomboy. Well, seems like she walks like a whole girl. Huh. Weird. Oh, chest. Nice. That's a good one. Oh. Ow. Okay, let me see. Nope, can't get in there. Oh, there you go. You don't have a back door, I guess. I just put my hair in my mic. I am sorry, guys. Unprofessional. Professional.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the Knights of Avonius, and...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order. I'm
My
aware of it.
God.
Though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
What?
How you already?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
No, I'm not finna stay in the winery. So if both of these seem like something he would not say though.
No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order.
But how would
They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance. If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh.
Ooh, the Abyss Order has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way.
Yeah,
For it
you're
to
the one
work,
that talk
I need some more
little.
information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
Obscured portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
Yeah, the
It
cursing
must be a
out.
cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization. It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow, seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
I understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
That's not
Simple.
a word.
When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel free to come along.
Blech. Can y'all? I messed up the beat. It was fire at first, but it's messed up now. I blame the economy. It's always that. Oh yeah, also there's one other mission I did I need to tell y'all about. It was the cooking mission. I forgot the name of it. Yeah. Oh crap. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, is it just back in my stat? I need to start using this more. No, it's not. Weird. So is the Abyss Order really? Are they allowed in the city? Like, they just like any other people. What are these freaking things for? The blue things that be always getting. She finna get wet. Just wait on it. Told you.
Oh, it's really coming down. Be all sorts of bad if my guitar got wet.
Talk to D-Luke. Hello, D-Luke.
This is the place.
You don't say.
Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Okay, let's go. You said recommended at level 28. This is where we got a difference. Should I use her or just use my dude? It don't matter. I'm gonna just use her. Need at least one fire character. Can't say I didn't try. I really did try to say it. It's Pymo? I know it's a word for the flames. Pyro. Sooner or later I will get D-Luke. Her on the pole. Freaking lottery ticket. What? Not. Let's go. Someone killing themselves. It's gonna most likely be a boss. I love the way he just jump. Wait, D-Luke? Wait, D-Luke? That's a Claymore. I did not do that. Okay, D-Luke is kind of strong. I admit that. Ooh, nice one. Now die. Give me some relish. Oh, good. They don't want to give me relish. Jeez. Told you the first time. Leave me alone. Aw. Ooh, relish. Oh, my relish. No, that's cabbage. Never mind. Well, I say relish. It's radish. What kind of sword is this? Jeez Louise. It's either D-Luke just strong or this sword. It don't make no sense. Hey, bro. You're like an angry Kirby. I don't think you want to be in that water, bro. Y'all are starting to get annoying. Y'all know that?
Keep back!
Come on!
Oh!
Everybody get hit. Come here and get.
As a good knight should.
Didn't know well. So she can also feel the other people. Ooh. So these can heal. Guess you say I'm ice cold. Huh?
Time for retribution!
You ready for the retribution?
Ha! Yeah!
You asked for it.
Amp it up! Feel the beat!
Crap, come here. Good for you, bro. Good to have something to look back on. Even though I don't need, I need Razor. Stay in the water, stay in the water. Stay in the water, jerk. Stay in the water, jerk. Good, good. Now. Stay in the water. I don't mind getting electrocuted. I don't mind getting electrocuted. No, you die.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
So what you call me?
I am no knight of Favonius. Now start talking. Your plan.
Favonius. I
What
forgot
is
about
it?
that night.
I see you received our letter. But if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
You appear to have misunderstood the situation you're in.
Burn him.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Burn him again.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Is you gonna talk?
I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything.
Mm-hmm.
Disorder. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero.